Music. Have you ever found yourself caught in the same cycle week after week? Waking up, going through the motions, scrolling through your phone, and feeling a twinge of guilt about doing absolutely nothing? You promise yourself you'll change. But changes never really happen. Trust me, I've been there too. We often say we want to be healthier, more focused, more confident, and more creative. But then, deep down, we find ourselves stuck in the exact habits, choices, and patterns that keep us where we are.
Yes, it's like every week is basically a repeat of the last. It feels like my own personal Groundhog Day, you know? So you're saying if we don't change anything, we'll just stay stuck? That's, kind of scary.
Exactly. Here's the hard truth. If you change nothing, nothing will change. It sounds simple, but we often overlook these truths while we're waiting for the perfect moment or the right motivation. I mean, how many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? Just remember, a small step forward is still a step out of that stuck place. You don't need a detailed master plan. You just need to take that first step. Time doesn't stop moving, so why should you?
Whoa, yes. It's like, we're all standing still waiting for life to happen when really, we could just take steps, even tiny ones. Like I could just start with, drinking more water instead of a sugary drink.
Exactly. Let's explore why we tend to hold back, why change feels so heavy, and how just a tiny shift can unlock new possibilities. Change isn't instantaneous. It's more like watching a flower bloom, where every decision to push through counts.
So, the blooming part means finding those little moments of courage? Like, wow, I didn't realize that. It feels like those moments are like baby steps toward a full-on transformation, right?
Exactly. When we know we should make a change, there's often a part of us that hesitates. Staying in our comfort zone can feel safer, even when we're not satisfied. Those familiar routines create comfort zones, even when they don't serve our growth.
Oh, totally. Like I get that snooze button magic. I swear my bed casts some kind of spell on me every morning. Ugh, I really want to wake up early. But then I'm just stuck in the same old routine.
That's such a relatable example. Sometimes we feel compelled to hit that snooze because our brains are wired to repeat what's comfortable. But hope alone isn't enough to create change. We need to actively build new habits. When we're tired or scared, we resist change, not from laziness, but as a way to protect ourselves from potential failure.
Right, laughs. Oh man, I've had so many "I'll start tomorrow" moments. Who wants to risk failing, right? So are you saying that our fear of failure can actually hold us back even more than the failure itself?
Exactly. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" flip the script to, "What possibilities might arise if I just try?" Each time you choose comfort over change, you're sidestepping the life you envision. It's not about blame, it's about awareness. You're on the brink of your next adventure, beginning with one brave yes.
Oh, wow. So switching our mindset is kind of like unlocking a new level in a video game. Just thinking, what's possible? Instead of focusing on risks, feels so much more, inviting. I love that.
Exactly. Change doesn't need to be grand or loud. It can start off quietly, like choosing water over soda or unplugging from your phone for just a little while. More often than not, real transformation begins in small, everyday moments. Big results stem from tiny, consistent choices.
Right? I think back to when I started journaling for only a few minutes a day. It was so intimidating at first. Now I can't picture my life without it. It's, life-altering.
That's a fantastic example. Let me share a personal story. I once believed I lacked the time to learn anything new. But then, I decided to set a timer for just 5 minutes to practice a new language. No pressure, no expectations, just 5 peaceful minutes. And then I continued the next day, and the next.
5 minutes, really? That feels so achievable. I can absolutely find that time, and it makes me feel less overwhelmed just thinking about it.
Exactly. Over time, those 5 minutes turned into more minutes, and it started feeling natural. The key is that I stopped waiting for my life to change and just started making the change happen. You don't rise to the level of your dreams, you fall to the level of your habits.
So, those little adjustments can lead to bigger transformations, right? Like, kind of similar to how a single pebble can create ripples in a pond?
Yes. Think of your little shifts. Writing just one new word a day, opting for the stairs instead of the elevator, or taking a short walk outside. You don't need motivation to get started. You just need to take that first action. Move your hand, speak a word, or make one better choice than yesterday. Remember, progress doesn't require perfection. It's all about forming new patterns.
That's just, mind-blowing. It's really all about the small things. It's like climbing a mountain, one little rock at a time.
Exactly. Every small step counts, no matter how minute, and movement is what ignites change. Perfectionism tells us to wait until we're ready, to perform perfectly, or not at all. But you don't have to be flawless to initiate change. You simply need to begin.
Phew, that's, a relief. It feels so freeing to know we're not obligated to be perfect. So, if we stumble, it's not the end, right?
Not in the slightest. Progress can be quiet and messy. It could mean studying for a few minutes or making mistakes along the way. It's still progress because you made an effort. You showed up and learned something valuable.
So, okay. Being okay with mistakes feels a lot like learning how to ride a bike, huh? You might fall a few times, but when you get it right, it's like you're flying.
Exactly. Let go of any unrealistic expectations regarding your journey. Remember, you can grow at your unique pace. Consistency is key, and taking action, even if it's imperfect, is far more essential than waiting for that ideal moment.
That's, such a powerful takeaway. If we wait for perfect conditions, we might never make any progress at all.
Absolutely. If you persist in showing up and trying, change will gradually take shape. Perhaps you've been holding out for the perfect moment, but deep down, we know that nothing changes if nothing shifts. Change can be as simple as taking a deep breath, being kind to yourself after a mistake, or making that one small step forward.
Wow, that really gets me thinking. Those tiny moments of self-kindness can have a monumental impact on our lives, can't they?
For sure. Your future isn't forged in a day, it's built in the quiet choices you make today. Shift just one thing, and watch how the rest will follow. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself what one small change you're ready to embrace today.
Ooh, I love that image. It genuinely feels like opening a door to fresh possibilities every time we decide to make those small changes.
Exactly. All monumental changes begin in those hidden, quiet moments. You're not behind, you're in the process of becoming. One small act of courage each day can pave the way to a new life. No more waiting. Just one honest, courageous step forward. You've got this. And I'm here with you every time you press play.
Music? I can't wait to take that first small step. This has been so eye-opening, thank you.